Yema etiefo ene ehwefo akwa baba aye Akroma TV so. Ebe sure say you fufura be subscribe to channel no click e notification bell no. So ebe ya video for bia on sabiti me akabi. Wo nsem bia be so na chance so now there to aye comment section hono. No matter mama share aye video no so ama ye. Na nsem wan sa kan ane de beto dwa ama aye etiefo. Na aye kofia moaben aye co-founder of YouTube Bank na nsem bi abeto dwa efa ekwan a aye ne bank na YouTube Bank eguye na nsem na chese aye eka aye big business ebeje ya omantimi entua edema banks na eguye na de edimu pa ye Ibrahim Mahama aye ne Dzata cement no ebeje loan a wantimi entua sa loan no enam sa kwan so bi na aye ne bank na YouTube Bank eguye na edetiefo beko na yakwa kwaje asam na muncheche mu pa
want to say
Kofi Amualu timu ka che say adwuma ya ne dia no ene ma bone say koso wa
no fi na di no
president Akufo-Addo wa brewati
say sana e ka ni problem say ene wo ho to the extent say ono no company financial global asset financial company no mo ambo no omo lusu $5 million
Kofi Amualu na e ka
dollars na emba onta Kofi Amualu tie UT Bank.
Okay.
Kofi Amuaben. Ono so tama ne bank ni egu ye na ehun sense mba ye no. Oni joy kasai. In fact JN so ne kasai. Me wo joy de no am JN. Me kan JN de an interview no.
Okay.
Kofi Amuaben. The kind.
UT Bank.
Okay. I say high level of non-performing loans. Chiefly by some staff collapsed my bank.
High levels of non-performing loans and thievery.
So him say kofobi koji loan na ehun sense
nanka. Oh, a merchant bank money channel ka hu yin. Yes.
Na o say na the staff no so ewia no.
Kofi Amuaben.
Yes.
It's a Amuaben company that no what with the sweat here. Na Kofi say to me wia no.
Oni JN kas. O say, let me quote him. A number of staff who joined the financial my company were plain thieves who engage in acts that compromise the bank's financial health.
Peter Fami. Okay, it's a Ghana news agency.
Yes. One of the credible and finest.
Oh yes. Almost right to be was say high level of non-performing loans, thievery, by some staff collapsed my bank.
Yes.
Kofi Amuaben.
Yes.
Former CEO of defunct UT Bank, Prince Kofi Amuaben, says the high level of non-performing loans contributed significantly towards the bank's collapse. He added that acts of thievery by some staff also played a role in the bank's liquidation. Mr. Amuaben, in the media interview in Accra, alleged that a number of staff who joined the financial institution were plain thieves. Where they're in quote, plain thieves who engage in acts that compromise the bank's financial health. When asked whether or not he anticipated a takeover due to the non-performing loans, Mr. Amuaben answered in the negative, saying, I knew the baby was sick to the point that I had to step out for another person to step in as CEO to restructure it. Hey, Peter, do me hunda.
It's online. You can Google it.
I wasn't expecting the baby to die because of the brand we had created and the impact it was having on the national economy. I knew the baby was sick to the point that I had to step out for another person to step in.
Yes.
Yeah, waba wakasi wajai yejuma.
Yes.
Yes.
Not only
that. Now I supervise over a terrible banking
I'm for saying that the staff knew Viano.
Then the staff we are grown for.
Yes.
And then Kofi Bejilo so metia. It went man ya ho hwe as Captain Prince Kofi Amuaben.
No train no.
And what train was that because I felt the abrono so.
Yes.
Peter G.
And so na omu blemu oma omugu bank no. Ene oma ema how ne buy. And but you see me in all of this no. Me blemu omo. Onto atwesi asema yake onto oko granting interview on metro eko akizu abamu mpanifo bi ko bomb pai ye no achi ne tise no ye de ne call court afo no costa say oko
that time no ye de ne call court but na ayedin na ayedin okay enti mebie adibisi sie where ye another GNE Kofi Amoaben retires from UT Bank. GNA, November 11th, 2015.
Yes.
Mr. Prince Kofi Amoaben, Chief Executive Officer and co-founder of the UT Group of Companies, on Tuesday officially announced his retirement.
Yes.
Mr. Amoaben's retirement takes effect at the end of December 31st and will be succeeded by Mr. Stephen Nchesimen, the current Chief Operating Officer of the bank, subject to the approval by the Bank of Ghana. Mr. Amoaben, at a press conference to announce his retirement, said UT Bank started 18 years ago with a belief in systems, institutions, and processes.
Yes.
And it's now the time for him to bow out at 63 years, when the company has been well positioned on the global market.
Yes.
He said, together with his partner, Mr. Joseph Somenamwa, they started the bank as a non-bank financial institution in 1987. Also, Mr. Amoaben said, as I exit,
yes,
we have a great team which I believe in, and I'm ready to leave the affairs of the bank for them to do a dispassionate job of running the bank and deliver quality service.
Yes.
Just look at the dishonesty on his part.
No.
As at the time that he was living, he was living a bank full of thieves.
Yes. And at the time when the bank, no.
And at the time when the bank was not healthy.
Yes. But you see, the entire, of course, was a financial institution. So Ketin person said, a good man for.
I won't get it. What is a bank?
One year, you know. But on what you to Jane the story.
Anyway, what's what?
Loan or the man, Ibrahim Mohammed's Dzata cement company, and failure to pay it was one of the reasons that caused the trouble for the bank. I wasn't expecting the baby to die because of the brand we had created and the impact it was having on the national economy. Yes. Mr. Amoaben cited loans. Yes. Including the ones disbursed to Ibrahim Mohammed's Dzata cement company and failure to pay it. Yes. Are some of the reasons that caused trouble for the bank. Yes. Merchant bank no, baby, you tip also. Merchant bank then a minimum. But as a merchant bank there no, you think so. Dzata cement, but also unregretted. However, yes, Mr. Amoaben said he never regretted his decision to advance such a loan facility to Dzata cement, which belonged to former President Mahama's brother. Yes. On promise to return Collȧpsẹd to their owners, he said, Mr. Amoaben said said promises were not feasible. Okay, I say, on promises by former President Mahama to return Collȧpsẹd to their owners if he wins the December polls, Mr. Amoaben said such promises were not feasible, saying such promises are only good for the ears. Yes. Jane. This Mr. Kofi Amoaben. So at the time that he was exiting, he was leaving a bank full of thieves. Yes. President Mahama. Yes. Or say Heritage Bank. One of the banks are you good no. Na and can say you good. Na more fast no way. Na because this had the main point is that Kofano. Wama. Okay, with to us, Peter, to us. So, yes. And he, former President Mahama, or can be said so bar banks no. Ni guna, and I buy guna, na any nakwasu baby or ma, or the other side of banks in the back among the owners. And he cited the Heritage Bank as one of the reasons. Yes. Now the reasons are kind say Heritage Bank and you go no just for mere fact say your time hunu keke. I started to Mahama kai. Yes. But is that the case? No. The BOG issued a statement. And at the time, so Heritage Bank on board so issue statement. Now Bank of Ghana statement no we see you know. No me and some mujina so the good bank and they say Heritage Bank. Heritage Bank. Say that go there now. Yes. Okay. The bank failed to meet the 400 million capital required as of 31st December 2018. That was one. 2. The sources of its capital. If you're not scanning to free. Now confusing. And a third party transactions. Now into your in fact, BOG issue statement, you know. And that fit and proper aspect, you know. A buy. 4th point. Yes. But President Mahama could only fit and proper aspect, you know. Forgetting that the BOG statement say bank na antimia miti omu minimum capital sika was omu ewo accounts as not with the bank. What I say? Any other matters. I want. The board, the then Heritage Bank board, almost issue statement. Okay. omo atum say ampa oma ntimi amiti Bank of Ghana threshold no.
Hey, sir.
Yes, they issued a statement.
Wow.
What I mean, go to board no on the threshold aspect no. As indeed, this is Bank of Ghana. Indeed, as recently as December 24th, 2018, the Bank of Ghana had given us the clearance for a potential investor who had brought proof of funds to transfer the money. We had considered and applied for consideration under the Ghana Amalgamated Trust team and had received positive signals.
Positive signals.
We were literally in conversation with our prospective investor when the bank was summoned at about 12 p.m. to a meeting at the Bank of Ghana headquarters where our bank was revoked.
Which means, also when you sikano, and you can be called a bank.
Yes.
So at that time, they were not a bank.
They
didn't qualify to be a bank.
Signal, positive signal.
I guess we could escape.
So obi saw this kababa shame. So, but you see, when they ignore it,
Mahama ignore it.
The fit and proper aspect now. BOG statement no kind.
In fact, baby, our muka so mukote says kind of I mentioned the year. If it be round robin. Peter, me was see me 5,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
Now my print my accounts.
Yes.
Bank statement 5,000 Ghana cedis in ye. Me kwa me no ye kwa me se me kwa to deal baby 20,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
It is me de my accounts no ko. Near this ade ne mami. It me share my print 5,000 Ghana cedis bank statement. Now my transfer 5,000 the other two account. Now Mr. Peter also print it. What print or bank statement say ubenya saying 5,000. Now my due bank statement. Now me the coming bank statement. Papers me you know 85,000 here, 5,000 there. I 10,000.
Yes.
Now once I transfer 3,000 come on in kind. Now you can start printing the bank statement. What they are coming home. Now 30,000. Now yes sir, ti afenumenya. Bank statement, 5 bank statement are amounting to 20,000 Ghana cedis. But in reality, I have only 5,000.
Yes.
Now me dia ko Mahama tani da ko ne da EB bank mami.
Hwe ukaya.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, BOG officials. Uso buka bibi say at a point to plan some of the banks no more different accounts.
Yeah, for auditors.
No more different accounts of publishing. And no more different accounts and so on. Omo investors. Oh, not such a problem. Akoso. Na abaya. You see, but I blame MPP. Say yeah, nanka omuma we mu nyina ba bontene. Echeche Ghana for man. Ghana for beti o mase. Oh, na omudi sa boni so no. Komu gina court na omu gina asem na ye di na ye hwa. Nka we mu nyina emma. Na tama abanye ye the banking sector clean up no. Ora Al-Hassan and Danny. No bank for nyina. That no was
Stanbic Bank.
It's a retired. But at the point you could have na and if you come so consider
running meat.
Yes. Okay.
Someone
or Savannah.
Yes.
A board or can be on the banking sector cleanup.
Yeah, not the baby.
And I'm the baby. I say the banking sector crisis. We are out of the woods. Stanbic Bank, Al-Hassan and Danny. Join online.
Date better no.
Date no in here, but that will be 20. Okay, I'm saying maybe. I'm quoting him. We have seen deposits grow. We have seen loans to the private sector picking up, and a lot of banking products being rolled up by various banks. So back to business and strong. Significantly, a lot has changed. The central bank has stepped up supervisions. Roles of regulators and monitors have all been stepped up. This is a new regime that did not happen previously.
This is a new regime.
Yes.
Okay. And they're positive.
Yes. He said the cleanup exercise by the supervisor is a blessing to the customer, as pulling down the bank space of a risky, overexposed financial institutions give the customer access to credible institutions. So I say, exercise now about a year. In fact, our customers also do seek out to her who are no even interest. So I buy no, I yes exercise no.
Yeah, papa be we live in the maybe I'm the better. o say ne wo fast bi ware no ne so ko ja ware no na wo pia wontimi ntie ye enti o pedenta ba ko so ya late nko no so je ne de na bu wia me didi ne be che no wa hwe ne ba kro no ai o akuti enti Peter we just one ayipe your time na so but
yanya oho mahuze yanya oho
oh yes we home match Mr. Penny.
Oh, fantastic. Mo ya fe
oh yendie ya me de cheye ya me de cheye there's you mpia ho ya ho fe papa I was avon ba twasa pese wo kontwe wo se anasa wo se tukaka hawa na wo bibi ababi akone ahwe wo sina ma odi ade meka fa ma ne Gentleman Dental Clinic na akone do pese the braces na se de hye wo se so akọ na yenko polish wo se ne kaka ne ha ne yen fele ma wo so a ne ya fele ma se se etu so a na etu amount no ye Gentleman Dental Clinic omo ewo Accra se no atomic down do me kwa benyara na about ha no mo kuma se so bo Abrepo Junction Accra Nugua Committee 5 Junction no mo the techiman so omo magazine market no mo of Kenton Road obetimi afrom 0559 139 582 and 0549 9065 ade hadwe na no de Awud Mahama kwa betina ase no we living testimony waka se wakọ Gentleman Dental Clinic na omo ye ne sene kama mu nya kamu dwirugui na wotima anwi no pedicure mpo biem enti eno no Peter Bacho just a minute primary MPP de ba so far no it say wo hwemu a just a minute ne fa nkọ so
this is part na ya de wo hwe preparation
yeah
this is the first time I'm so call internal primary sir omo de be this album obekaya Dr. Dufo free NDC
yes
primarily because of
when your album yes
but this time the MPP has given omo album no the aspirant no 1 month se ko hwem bibia obehu bibia office onim ense so wo mu no with my resicon
but some dey now to crank nya hwe
yes last time so sa omo 1 month na ora alanchamante group ko hu nyoma bia omo raise ya
chief of staff di minya
enti preparation na omo team no so led by Professor Michael Kwe omo ta share aspirant no ne omo reps all the time which is good but anti preparation ne aspirant obia they are comfortable the campaign itself is where there's a problem but me the maker a chat and say people must understand that there's life after politics
in fact there's even life after death into how much more politics
o kasetia unua o kan sema kese dintro efa obi ho yenioma you see say bia you are better into o kan sembi afa unua ho do we are unua na obetumi ni na kasa ni na didi ana achia ni mpo Jake utanka obechebi lanteka bibi
of blessed memory
the late or say politics inti o kasetia obi because obi o ma say say dey on fa ma me ni agure na politics inti me ka bibi fa o ma me ho to but me ho me ni makodi fufu bi o
da bi me no be chi ayam yet who any biem make us maming
and your mamrafo you want to lead MPP you cannot be better and lead the party say you are better about nyoma ni nipa bi no nyemfa 2 minimum there's life after politics
Abuja for intia no hear the voice of Peter Akoma or deputy editor Daily Dispatch newspaper and I'm